This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has launched the SAADA health insurance program, designated for UAE nationals. The launch ceremony was also attended by the Crown Prince of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and Deputy Ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, as well as officials from the healthcare sectors. The health insurance program, which is for citizens in the Emirate of Dubai, falls under the supervision of the Dubai Health Authority and aims to provide insurance coverage for citizens who do not currently benefit from any government health program by adopting the use of the Emirates ID card to register. The ruler of Dubai expressed satisfaction over the accomplishment, which reflects the leadership's commitment to guarantee residents' well-being. The Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Foundation has launched its dates distribution project to sisterly and friendly countries ahead of the holy month of Ramadan by shipping 311 tons of dates by sea and air to 21 countries around the world. According to a report by Emirates news agency WAM, the distribution of the seasonal shipments of dates is a reflection of the institution's desire to improve the lives of those suffering difficult living conditions during the holy month of Ramadan. The distribution will take place in cooperation with the relevant embassies in those countries. The project is part of an annual initiative with countries to receive the shipments to include those in North Africa, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Emirati doctors have accomplished 1,000 field voluntary hours in the field of medical relief in the Republic of Nepal to alleviate the suffering of hundreds of children and elderly following the mass destruction caused by the recent earthquake. The Emirati medical team is the first Arab medical team dispatched to Nepal in accordance with the initiative of the Zayed Giving Initiative, Saudi German Hospital, Dar al-Bar Society, and in collaboration with Kathmandu Teaching Hospital. Quoted in Emirates news agency WAM, Emirati surgeon Dr. Adel Shamri, the executive director of the Zayed Giving Initiative and the chairman of the UAE voluntary medical team, said that the Emirati medical volunteers contributed effectively to the treatment of hundreds of patients. The number of patients who benefited from the voluntary services reached 1,000 patients treated in the headquarters of the Emirati Field Hospital. Officials from the Nepalese University Hospital commended the humanitarian efforts undertaken by Zayed Giving Initiative in various fields to reduce the suffering caused by the earthquake. More than 30 schools have approached the Roads and Transport Authority to sign on for a new bus service that will begin operating in September. 6 cameras on the outside of the buses, which will be run by the RTA's Dubai Taxi Corporation, will provide a 360-degree view in addition to 8 cameras inside. According to officials, the cameras will be monitored by the RTA Operation Control Center. In case of an accident, the cameras outside will relay information to the OCC and, if required, with the emergency button, they will connect with the police. About 50 buses will hit the roads from the new academic year, with plans for a 650-strong fleet by 2024. The 40-seater buses will be equipped with hydraulic suspension, much like the public transport vehicles, to ease it to ground level for young children and people with special needs. Parents can track their children's journey on email, text, or on mobile applications. Information about children not attending school can also be seen online. Officials added that the buses can be customized to include booster or child seats for nursery and kindergarten students, Wi-Fi and an identity card system to track students into the classroom.
Of course, in Dubai now we are talking about smart city, about smart apps, smart services. So our buses are equipped with all the latest features with regards to the smart app for the parents, the RFID, which helps the student when he runs into the bus. He just swipe his card. A message will appear to his parent that your son is in the bus, and the same when he come back to his home. Also, those buses are running a very environmentally fuel, which is the Euro 4 and Euro 5 cold. It produces very low emissions in the environment. So we are running a green buses. We utilize some of the features in Dubai, like we have a Makani. Makani is a software launched by Dubai municipality, where it helps the ad to approach and to know the addresses for the homes, let's say offices. So we are going to integrate with that feature, which is Makani.
The Dubai police chief has issued what could be the sternest warning to stunt drivers who intentionally damage public property, saying they face a fine of up to 1 million dirhams. Major General Khamis Matar al-Mazina said Dubai police would no longer tolerate stunt driving on the Emirates roads and that strict instructions have been issued to police patrols to arrest anyone involved in such irresponsible acts. Al-Mazina stated that acts by some irresponsible young men give a very bad image to the Emirate, as well as causing damage to public property and endangering human lives. According to police, 82 vehicles without plates had been seized in the past few weeks, and that some of them were doing more than 200 kilometers an hour. Commenting on the fines, Al-Mazina added that normal traffic fines against reckless drivers are no longer a deterrent in the absence of control by their families. He urged the public to call police on 901 or on the toll-free numbers, to report any reckless acts on roads. The General Directorate of Residency and Foreigners Affairs in Abu Dhabi has urged representatives of authorized typing centers to assume their responsibility towards members of the public by paying attention to the accuracy of the information in all transactions. The centres were also urged to correct any errors and fill in the missing information before sending documents to the competent authorities. According to Emirates news agency WAM, the Directorate noted that the proper data entry would ensure delivery of transactions and documents in record time. The Abu Dhabi Residency also reiterated its keenness to streamline customers' transactions as per the best international standards, in order to achieve the highest levels of customer satisfaction and increase the public's trust in the provided services in accordance with the Ministry of Interior's strategy. During a meeting which was organised by the Media and Public Relations section and attended by a large number of officers, specialised officers reviewed and answered the inquiries of the typing centre's representatives. And finally, in the bulletin, cricket fans in the UAE can now look forward to a league of their own, with Abu Dhabi, Dubai and Sharjah cricket stadiums to witness action-packed matches featuring some of the cricket legends to have played the game. At a press conference, organisers, together with cricket legends such as Graham Gooch and Alan Border, announced that fans will look forward to a unique cricket fever in February 2016 during the Masters Champions League. The country's cricket grounds have previously hosted major events like the IPL and Pakistan's home games. Now, organisers are expecting a large interest among fans looking to see stars such as Brian Lara, Wasim Akram and Adam Gilchrist. With plans to hold the T20 League on an annual basis, the inaugural edition will feature a total of 6 teams with a 15-member squad of all retired international players. The teams won't be based on their geographic locations. However, an auction to select the players will be held over the next few months. Speaking during the press conference, the members of the Governing Council and legends themselves, Alan Border and Graham Gooch, added that there are no age restrictions for the players, adding that the full ICC rules for T20 internationals will apply.
I think quite a few players played in a lot of 50-over games where they were rain affected, so that they wouldn't be completely unused to playing reduced overs. I think that the basics of the tournament will be under the ICC T20 rules and regulations, but we are considering a few tweaks which we've not released yet, to a few innovations maybe on the bowling and on the batting, and hopefully people will like them, and we'll reveal that at a later stage.
I like where the game's gone. I think the current cricketers have taken the game to another level. Yes, they're getting rewarded a little more. You know, the pie was probably this big in '89, now it's this big in 2015, and so the rewards are there for the modern player. But the modern player now is producing some fantastic cricket. All 3 forms of the game have moved on. There's a lot more results in Test cricket. The run rates are improving all the time. So look, I think, you know, I take my hat off to the modern player. It is a golden era still.
With high scores in T20 encounters a usual occurrence, the Cricket Masters are hopeful for bringing their fitness levels up and show the crowd that the Masters are back. According to the players, the competitive spirit never leaves a sportsman, adding that their wealth of experience from playing the Sharjah Cup in the 80s and 90s will translate into heated contests on the UAE pitches.
Obviously, T20 is a very, high-octane, very fast game. It's only lasts for 3 hours, but whatever I've seen in the last 3-4 years, it's actually every ball is action-packed, as a fielder, as a bowler, as a batsman, as a keeper. So obviously, we've got to be physically a lot more fitter, like I said before the tournament. We'll get into, and like Gucci said, once you have that attitude, it never goes out of you. So it will always automatically come to us.
I think it all depends on the pitches and when the tournament do come around. I mean, you can have pretty much flat tracks that, you need to score as much as possible. I don't think, we can set 8 months out scores that's expected to be winning scores in the MCL. But I'm just looking forward to it. I think we all know that a personal batting average in excess of, a run of a ball is necessary. So I'll be working towards achieving that. I think for me, my mental and physical fitness is very important, and I'm hoping to be in good shape in both aspects when come that tournament.
Most of the guys still play a few games of cricket, even it might just be a handful a year, charity games. We support each other's charities and festival matches. So I don't think too many guys haven't played a game of cricket for years. So most guys will be in decent nick, and then playing in the UAE. I mean, Sharjah's a ground that I have played at, but Dubai and Abu Dhabi weren't hosting international matches when I was playing. So I'm really excited to try and get onto those stadiums, and I've observed cricket there and seen it on TV. So it looks like amazing atmospheres. Hopefully we can embrace the locals and not just the expat Indian, Pakistani, Sri Lankans and Australians and English. Hopefully the Emiratis will embrace it and come along and have a look and catch the cricket bug.